Landwalker, redirecting pops like Karn. That's always cool. Triple Mojo. Sometimes you need to get rid of something without targeting it, and it's really cool since it banishes the card. One trap stun just to stop random shit. Alter Gaius evenly matched. You know, sometimes you only need that one turn to end it. Hey, True Nade. I kind of want to main this sometimes. It's like you can open this and be like, all right, I start my turn. Hey, True Nade, boom. You know, like if they have anything set, like they're forced to flip it up right then and there. Like if it's actually something relevant. If not, like this guarantees that you have a clear board. So I love this card in here. Nice little addition. This is a weird one. This is a weird one that I don't like. Contact C. This card's interesting because like it forces you to make your opponent do things that they wouldn't do depending on what deck they're playing. So for example, all of these warrior decks, one of the first things they want to go into is this old. And if they can't do that, then, you know, there's other ways for them to do it. But like this kind of slows it down and makes the play a little bit more awkward because now they have to go into like a nightmare first because they have to use this. Like if something is going to be summoned from the extra deck, then this has to be used as a material for it first. So I think it's a cool card, but at the same time, like it doesn't put in any work. Like people can play around it, but at the same time, the fact that they have to make awkward plays does help, depending. That really depends. Double limiter removal. We all know, double them up, and phase they get destroyed. That can actually be a total benefit to you. Once again, like floating down into the double forerunner or something like that, that's an excellent play after pushing for a ton of damage. Like if there's any back row left, then you can just pop those, or you can get like a Wicked Witch or whatever kind of combination of KOZMO monsters you need after your ships blow up, and then, you know, just kind of set up from there. I love this card. Triple Dark Planet. This guy, he's fun. He was fun. He was really fun when Destroyer was at 1, because he does the same thing as Eclipser. Like he does search you a KOZMO that has a lower level than him instead of summoning it, which is kind of sucks that the biggest one, he just searches shit. But he does negate spells, and if you do get this guy on the field, like say if you open 2 of these, like I do believe that it's either 3 or none when it comes to this guy. You open 2 of these, you banish 1, summon 1, and if you have any KOZMO monsters in the grave and you start negating spells, this guy is a big problem. He's a big problem. The only thing that sucks is you can't special summon him any other ways. Like you have to summon him by his own effects. So it's like, and getting him back with KOZMO Town will cost you a cool 1,000. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But I do kind of miss playing it. That. Now for the interesting crooked tech cards of this deck. Dimension Gate. This card basically lets you banish a monster on your side. If you are to get direct attacked, you can special summon that monster back. So what's cool about this is you can probably target like maybe a Destroyer or Forerunner or something like that. One of the ships that has like some kind of effect that's going to activate when it gets summoned. Banish it, and when you're ready, you can send this to the grave, special summon it back, and activate its effect. Or if they attack you directly. So it's really cool with Destroyer, just being able to, you know, summon a Destroyer, get a pop, banish him with this, and then when you're ready, get rid of this, bring him back, and pop something else. This card's cool. I don't care what anyone says. Mechlor Emperor Weasel. Weasel. When you do weird Destroyer plays, and I'm talking about those weird Destroyer plays, like the ones where you destroy Destroyer and then you get something else, and then you do something else, and you do something else. After you destroy your own Destroyer, you can special summon this guy. 2,500, he negates spells once per turn. That's all you need to know about him. He negates spells. Dark Machine. I think he's cool. Now this right here, I used to love playing this. when E-Telly was maxed out, all you had to do was like E-Telly and Gold Sark was all you needed, along with this guy. E-Telly for Strawman, Gold Sark, Dark Destroyer. Strawman effect, bring back the Destroyer. You did not normal summon, tribute for him, and just sit on that. This guy is easy to get around. You just have to activate 2 cards in the same chain. He's gone. You know, but the funny thing is, like, sometimes they're not always able to do that. So he will sometimes get maybe 3 negates off. He might get off all 4 sometimes. But after he's gone, the reason why I did run him with that combo was, and this is why I would love for E-Telly to come back to 3. That Destroyer you tributed is coming back after this guy wipes your board. That's the only downfall. He does wipe your board when he's gone. But you will be able to summon a Dark Destroyer and pop something. So whatever they had to do to get around him, after they do that, now they got to deal with Dark Destroyer all over again. You can potentially float down into a forerunner if they get rid of that. Of course, Kaijus are this deck's worst nightmare, but it is what it is. Now, this is the very last card I'm going to speak on here, and that's Pinpoint Landing. Pinpoint is actually pretty good in this deck because, well, I can't speak on it. I actually haven't tried it yet, so this is all theory. This is theory here. Once per turn, when you special summon 1 monster and just 1 monster, you can draw a card. That's pretty cool because this works on your opponent's turn as well. And I think there aren't that many decks that can take advantage of this card. That's why it's super cheap. But at the same time, KOZMO can. I'm gonna put some time in with this card and see how I like it really. But just being able to special summon like a ship on your turn, special summon a ship on your opponent's turn, like you're going +2 off of that. And they have to pop this. Like, if you get down into the grind game and you're still summoning ships, like, they're going to have to pop this. There's no way that they can let this stay on the board. It's impossible. It's impossible. So, yeah. That's it for the deck, man. That's it for the deck. I read every comment, so hate away. Say whatever. I respond. Just want to know what you guys think. And once again, I'm trying to push to 100 subs. So like, if you subscribe, man, I would appreciate it. Like the video, dislike the video. Fuck it. Click anything on the page. And once I get to that 100 though, I'm gonna do a giveaway for sure. No cap. So yeah, man, this is your resident horrible Yu-Gi-Oh player, and I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, even though it's already passed, and Happy New Year. I'll see y'all next year.